Thanksgiving?
Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Yeah, that was quick, Mike.
You know, just one of these millennials.
Are you quick on everything? Is that what you're telling us?
Quick draw, McGraw.
That's funny. Well, guys, it is 4 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and call to order the Rules and Regulations meeting.
Okay.
Our first business is approval of minutes from September 21st was the last time we met. I've read through them. Would someone like to motion to approve those?
Tia, I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of September 21st.
Do you have a second?
I second that.
Thanks, Mike. Any discussion on them?
No.
Everybody for approving? Raise your hand or say aye.
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 Unanimous. All right, so guys, we're meeting today because we only have one topic for us to discuss today. It was brought to us. Tom, I don't know if you want to do an intro or you want me to just go into it. The reason being?
Well, we just, with 4 positions coming up on the ballot, we have traditionally done it where the people that come in first, second, and third get the 3-year terms, and the individual that comes in fourth gets the 1-year term or whatever it is. That's how it has been traditionally, but it's never been documented. And so in speaking with Doug, we felt that it made sense to document it. That way, nobody can come back and say, hey, I came in fourth, but why don't I get the 3-year term? And we do a lottery or whatever. As opposed to having it done traditionally, let's just have it down on paper. It's a simple change. And that way we don't have to worry about someone challenging it down the road.
Yeah, makes sense to me. All right, so guys, I'm going to read this for anybody watching or listening. It is Article 5 that we are looking at. It's an addition of a paragraph that will be the new letter I. And it reads as a result of vacancies on the board, bylaws Article 3, there may be instances where more than 2 vacancies must be filled in. In that case, 3 candidates who receive the most votes will each be deemed for the 3-year term. For each additional vacancy, the candidate with the next highest number of votes will be deemed elected to serve the term of the vacancy with the most outstanding time remaining. So it's just saying that the first 3 get the 3-year term. If there's a 4th, God help us, a 5th seat that has to be filled, it will be filled with the next runner up as far as member votes were tallied. And that is just that is the only addition to this. It does move the last 2 sentences down, change it to J and K letters, but that is it.
Well, I mean, it sounds logical. I don't see why we wouldn't write it in.
And I had asked Tom earlier and Doug if there had ever been a situation where this hasn't been done this way. I mean, it's happened before. We've seen it on the board before. I or Jerry or other people were here, and it always was just the next person gets the. But again, like Tom said, I get that in the future, what if the next board decided to appoint somebody instead of going by the election votes? So it makes sense just to document it and have it done the way it's been done. I thought long and hard about what other options there were, or if there was anything else we needed to consider to fill that position, and I couldn't think of any that made more sense than what the members vote.
I agree with the concept and the fact that it ought to be documented. That last sentence to me is very confusing, but I'm not sure how to state it better so that it wouldn't be confusing.
Well, the first draft that I put together for Doug's review was really long. And I got into the minutia of if a person comes in fourth and then fifth and so forth. And he didn't like that. And he just said, let's simplify this. And so we came up with the last sentence, which I feel covers it. And it just, I think it works unless someone else can come up with better wording. I think it makes sense and is defensible, and we can point to it. If anybody were to challenge us, we can point to this. Say, look, there were 4 openings. You came in fourth. You get the 1-year term.
If everybody else thinks that it explains what's going to happen, then I'll go along with it.
And keep in mind, we could have a situation, while extreme, you could have a situation where there were 5 openings. Maybe a 2-year term becomes available and a 1-year term comes available because of who knows why. But you could have multiple people come off the board all of a sudden. So having where it says each additional vacancy, it covers, okay, you came in fourth, you came in fifth, so forth. You get the 2-year term, you get the 1-year term, so forth.
I think people just be excited to be elected to the board in general when it comes down to it. So I think it's fine as stated.
I can't think of any better way to say it.
No, I think it's okay.
Okay, we willing to move this to the full board to discuss?
Yeah.
I am.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Mike?
Yes.
All right. Well, guys, that is the only business we had on the agenda for today. Tammy, have we had any open forum comments and emails?
No, there were no comments or anything emailed to me.
I did not get anything either. Okay.
Did you have a formal motion on that and a second, or did you all just vote?
We just voted. Doug had told me last time we did a motion.
Okay.
All right. Anybody have any new business?
Nope, I've got to get 50 signatures, so I'm going to count on my fellow board members to hopefully sign my electronic packet. I can get there.
Already thinking ahead about it?
You got to need them.
All right. We don't have any outstanding business to talk about, so at this point, I don't suggest that we make a date for our next meeting until we have something to discuss.
I agree with the holidays.
Yeah, speaking of, happy holidays. Enjoy this sunny day. It's going to be rainy tomorrow.
No rain.
It's coming.
Need to go out there and get all my electronics covered up then. All right. Well, that is all we have today, everyone. So we can adjourn.
Wow. All right.